Hello, can you hear me? Hello, ma'am, can you hear me? Hmm, I can't hear you. Okay, hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your location. How are you all doing? Happy Friday to everyone. Yay, it's weekend, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? So, how is everyone doing? Hey, ma'am, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing too?
I can't still hear you.
Oops. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well.
What's going on?
I can hear
So,
you.
anyways, I
Can you
hope
hear me?
everybody's doing okay. Okay, let me send the link. Okay, I forgot I haven't done that. So let me send it in the comment section. Yeah, please join us. Let's kick off. Okay, I just sent it. I just sent the link. So again, happy Friday to everyone. I hope you're doing good. This is Chris Lucci Initiative, giving life a meaning. Why are we on this space, this media space? We are here on a mission. We're on this media space on a mission. Okay. We are here to build a community. We're on this space to build a community that can create impact. A community, you know, that will make difference. A community. Today is not red flag. For some reason, I keep forgetting to change, this topic. So today is a deal breaker in friendship. Okay, your deal breaker in friendship. Welcome, ma'am, Miss Mary Ann. Thank you for joining, ma'am. Always on time. We appreciate you always. Thank you for all you're doing. Okay. So we are here on a mission, and that mission is giving life a meaning. Okay. We have to take advantage of the media. They say any opportunity we have in this life, it is either one or two. Either we allow it, to mess us up, or we utilize it. Okay, so and we choose to utilize it. We choose to make use of it. So thank you, ma'am, Miss Uchenna Oji. Welcome to the program. We appreciate you always. We sure did. Okay, we do appreciate you. So that is our purpose of being on this space, and we are building that community that will not just come and go. Okay, we are building a community, a selfless, work. We're doing a selfless work that can be here, that, have come to stay with or without us. We have a big goal, we have a big vision, and God will perfect it, I hope, how was your day? I hope you all had a great day. Thank you, Mr. Santos. I hope you all had a great day. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is our mission, and we cannot do it alone. Building a community does not take one person. Okay, we are not just on the space to fly and disappear or fly away. No, we have a mission, and like I said the other time, it is part of the reason we went that extra mile to get our own, our own home, a place we can call a home. Just yesterday, it is well, but God bless our hearts. Okay. It is well. We know it is worth it. Every dime, every sacrifice, is whatever that is going behind the scene. We believe that it is worth it, and that God will reward it all. Okay, and you all that always here, thank you all. It's not easy. Every morning you all wake up just running, to see what we have out there. You all actually keep us, running, because we are like, some days it's not easy. Some days you just be like, along with every other thing, but we just have to remember that purpose. They said anything you're doing in this life, always remember your why, because that why will be the drive, especially on some of the days you don't feel like, you remember your why. It's like the workout program we are doing. I know some of us are not finding it easy. It's a simple routine. We're not trying to, like, go it or overwhelm. It's a simple routine. But where the problem lies is that, being consistent. And that's the goal. Consistency is the goal, because it is the little things we do in life that adds to, the huge we look forward to. Okay. But anyway, Father, we thank you as always. We thank you, Father. You are the planner, you are the pilot of this vision. Lord, we ask that you continue to pilot these affairs, all to your glory. Bless, Father, Lord, every of our fans, every of our, our members, our community, supporters in any area they're doing it. Father, Lord, everybody are making a lot of people are making so much impact, to see to the success of this vision. Father, reward them. You are a great rewarder. Reward them according to their heart desires, to your own glory, and for your own sake. Amen. So, thank you all. It is Friday again, and the topic we have today, our topic today is uh, your deal breaker. Anyone can start. Okay, what is your deal breaker in not relationship this time, in friendship? So when you talk of friendship could be your female friends, it could be your male friends, it could be your friendship general. Okay, it's unisex. It's not like your hubby or your spouse, or female folks, schoolmates, peers, and all of that. So what is your deal breaker? So, Miss, I don't know why you're this thing. Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you. Can you hear
Miss
me?
Abigail, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
I
you.
hope it's not from me. Please, if you're hearing me, can you like signal that you can hear me, so that I know it's not from my end? Can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, please help us to indicate. My co-host, I cannot hear her, so I don't know if it is from my end. Can you hear me? Can someone just loud and clear? Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. So, Miss Abigail, I think it's from your end. What
So you
can
can
we
hear
do?
me
Or
now?
what can you do? So they say they can hear me, so I think it's from your end. Yeah, thank you for confirming that. Okay, so again, what is your deal breaker? I have mine. Okay, sometimes there are many things that can turn you down in in committees and associations and all of that. And we have to, be tolerant in life. We have to be, accommodating. Things don't just push us away. We have to accommodate, we have to endure, that's leadership qualities. We need to have those leadership qualities. Oh, child network is disturbing. I hope it's not from my end. Yeah, goodness. Is it your own network or mine? I hope it's not from my end. Okay. So if you all stop here, if it's from my end, you all can always let me know. So again, it takes leadership, attributes, those qualities, to be successful in life, to attain, goals and positions in life. It takes those. So with us, can you talk? Are you there, Miss
Now.
Abigail?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Sorry, network is messing with you today. I can still not hear you, but if they can hear you, then that's
Ah,
okay. But I can't hear you. Okay. So it takes a leadership to solve problems, problem solvers. It takes a leadership skills, to you know to accommodate people, when people bring issues or condemnation, condemning people, getting all of those. It takes leadership to look beyond, instead of looking on that the problem, or looking on how to, turn people down or drag people more. Like you look beyond, and that beyond should be, how do we solve the problem, what is the solution. So we all need this, to attain any height in life. It's not because maybe someone, you know slap us or step on us, and then, we have to go it all wow. Okay. We can actually prevent it, and as a leader, there are some criteria that one will see. We don't wait for
can you hear
the
me?
wows or slap to happen before we take precautions. We can sense it and do what? Put limitations, put barriers, so that it doesn't get to that point. So these are part of the things we need in life, to reduce, problems, especially, like I always say, the avoidable ones. There are ones, yes, we cannot avoid, and I believe those are like that deal breakers. So what is your deal breaker in friendship? You all can call, you can use the link, you can click on the link and comment. Okay. And you can send it on the comment section. As for me, they said, okay, I'm gonna leave you all to talk, okay, then I will say bye, okay, so that you all can, open your, you don't just, you know, maybe judge yourself because of, my own, view. Remember, we are here, we are on the part of our, being here, is on the truth. So feel free to share your deal breaker, okay? Miss Abigail, what is this thing doing to you today?
Can
What
you
is
hear
the
me?
reception doing today? It's messing with you.
Can you
So,
hear
what is
me?
your deal breaker in friendship? Do you
Okay.
know when to just, draw back? Do you know when to completely quit? Do you know when to, you know, like when to set the limitations that things don't get to a certain level? Do we know that? If yes, again, what is your deal breaker? Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the program, Miss Ogede. Opeyemi. Okay, I'm gonna call the last one is Oluwabumi. Oluwabumi. I hope I got it right. If not, just pardon me. It's my, tongue. I'm gonna work on that tongue. Okay. So don't forget, we all, with different backgrounds, with different ethnic groups, we all have our diversities, which, is what makes us beautiful, unique, authentic. Don't forget that. So some of for our accent too is our, authenticity. It is what makes us, authentic. We can't be someone else in a situation whereby we try to be someone else. Guess what? We lose our identity, we lose who we are. So that is why we maintain who we are. So sometimes you will see people trying to judge people that miss L, L and R. Maybe you want to call rice, you call it lies, but it's the eating rice, and we try to judge them. Those, it's not good. So there are people's, like I say, it's diversity. Those are some parts of, regions do that, and it doesn't make us superior or more superior than them,
Hello, can
or
you hear
make
me now?
us more inferior, make them more inferior. No, 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 no. We always have to actually in this life look beyond, just look to the best of people than, people's flaws.
I am in
Most
the show.
often, the
Can you
things
hear
we
me?
think they are people flaws are not actually flaws. It's just diversity. And diversity, different diversity is what makes everyone unique. And like I said, authentic, beautiful, and yeah, if you lose it, you become someone else. And if you become someone else, automatically we might be bat, that do not belong up or down. Just like here in America, we are not.
I can hear
And
myself here.
maybe because you've been there, here for some time, you might have just maybe a little bit of it, but we can't be them. We can't be them, and they cannot be us. And we have to be proud of who we are. Their accent does not make them more superior than us. Ours does not either. I think when I will talk on background, ethnicity, I will address some of those. I will always tell my kids, I said, when people say like black, I said, these are shades of colors. Don't pay attention to it. What matters is your personality, who you are, what is in you, what you can offer. Whether you're green, yellow, pink, whatever shade of that color, you know, whatever color you have, does not make you more superior than another person's color. No, absolutely no. It's actually a very low self-esteem or mentality, for people to, be thinking of those. No, is the better version of ourselves that makes us awesome, you know. So the same thing when you see people maybe claiming they are more beautiful than others, that is wrong, it's cheap. You're beautiful. Your beauty is your awesomeness. It radiates, it shines, and it makes you beautiful. But if you're just maybe physical glowing and then have these dates hats or not some those, it doesn't look good. So please never let anyone tell you otherwise, with certain things in life. Okay. And with that, you gotta keep loving yourself, keep being your best. Offer the world, anyone around you, every of your best. I'm telling you, God has a way of, getting those around. Okay. But anyways, we get back to our our talk today. What is your deal breaker? Miss Abigail, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
so I think you're gonna join on the comment section. Ah, these people, they tried you today. My bad. Okay, so you can answer. I will bring it up. So, what is your deal breaker, Miss? Okay, let me try this one. I think this one is good. So, what is your deal breaker in friendship? Is jealousy a deal breaker when people are jealous of, or you feel what someone is, or people or your friends are jealous of you? Is that a deal breaker for you?
Is that my question?
Okay, I can still hear you. You can send it, you can type it on the comment section. Tell me you're welcome. Welcome to the program. Good to have you. Thank you for all you do for the community, for our Chris Lucci initiative community. Thank you. We see everything. We really pay attention. Okay. So, yeah, Miss Abigail, you can send this. So, Toby, what's your deal breaker in relationship, in friendship? Sorry, what's your deal breaker? And then, oh, my sister, I'll call the one that will be easier for me is Oluwabumi. So, what's your deal breaker in friendship? If you feel people are jealous of you, is that your deal breaker, like your end? No, I'm quitting. You're not my friend. Or then you run away. No, that's not it. What's your deal breaker? I miss Mary Ann. What's your deal breaker in friendship? No, Miss Abigail, I'm not hearing you. I haven't heard a word from you. So if you can send this to the comment section, and I think it's from you because they said they can hear me. Okay. Yeah, good evening. Miss Lisa, you're having the network issues. I'm sorry about that. I think it's really affecting a couple of people. You know. So, how was your day, ma'am? Miss Lisa, how was your day? I hope you had a great day. So, what's your deal breaker in friendship? I really want us to run this program about 40 minutes, okay, or less. Okay, I don't want to get to an hour. So, what's your deal breaker? And Mr. John, good evening and thank you for joining. What is your deal breaker in friendship? Miss Uchena, what is your deal breaker? Thank you all for all you do. Do you have any deal breaker in friendship? I remember those days, back in the days, our parents, they tolerate a lot, they accommodate, or they accommodated a lot and that. And they still made it through, but with these generations, no, I don't think I fall in 21st. I don't think so. Okay, but let me still generalize it, So these generations, any like any word at all triggers oh I don't want it, oh I'm done, we are these bosses of our time. you know but patience is important, accommodating is important, tolerance, yeah. Those attributes, they are important, to attain, to heights in life, So, Mr. Sanchez, do you have your deal breaker? Do you all just want to leave me here by myself? uh, yeah, Miss Abigail, sorry, might be the best with you today. Good evening to you. Awesome, awesome, Miss Lisa. I'm glad to hear that. So, Miss Abigail, so now we'll do typing. So, what's your deal breaker? That's my co-host. What's your deal breaker? Okay, so I'll go with mine. They have this envy, they have this remember it's one, okay, but I just want to mention this. They have envy, they have jealousy, they have rivals, they have backbiting, they have body shaming, they have all of those, right? But my own deal breaker is manipulation. I can take jealousy, I have no problem with that, it's kind of it's kind of acceptable, you know but we just hope and pray it's not, you don't have evil heart with that, yeah. So for me, it's not a problem for me, when people are, jealous. I have no problem with that. I barely even notice that. I don't even notice that at all. I might have a clue, but it's irrelevant for me, for me, yeah. So that, and then envy, the same, quite irrelevant. I don't use it to turn people down or condemn people, So before those, personally, I have my limitation. I have my limitation. So most often when those are happening, they are happening, behind my limitations. So I guess that's why I don't feel it. It doesn't bother me. You know, there is this variant. You don't cross there with that, so you stop there. So well, if you stop there, that's irrelevant to me. So I don't those I don't have problem with that, because I know you cannot, cross the boundary where you can, harm me or do something. So yeah, that's mine. So that is it, and then biting and the body shaming, those, they don't worry me. One thing with me, if I am not who you are try to describe me or define me, it doesn't bother me because it's not who I am, and if I'm gonna give it attention or allowing it, letting it bother me, then it's then I'm confused. That's the way I put it. I'm confused. So most often I will laugh. I will see things that I will just laugh, because I know, like I said, it's happening behind my boundaries in life, or in things. So it doesn't bother me. But my deal breaker is manipulation. You know, do not, I might sense that, you know, Be quiet, maybe just letting it, but do not do that with me. Do not do that with me. Manipulation, trying to manipulate me in any kind, no matter how small, no matter anything. You can be as jealous, you can be as envy, you can be as rival, you can be as name calling, you can be anything, but taking one to heart, and then you'll now try to take advantage of me or now try to manipulate me. It's completely a deal breaker for me. Manipulation. Because it's intentional. Sometimes jealousy, envy, and all of those, they can, somehow may not be intentional. They are like character, behavior, personalities. But manipulation is pre-planned. Is is intentional. you know so when people do things intentional, that's is a big showdown for me. So my deal breaker, be it female friends, be it male friends, be it any friendship, manipulation. Do not manipulate me. Do not and will never do it to someone. So that's me. Manipulation. Okay, then Toby said his own deal breaker is honesty, manipulation. Okay, you know, honesty. Okay, that's awesome. But people can still. What of if you have your friends that like something that is going on in the media? I think the person is a comedian. I didn't know him, but people are calling his name, so I think he's a comedian. Something I can't even remember his name. What happened to someone he has been with, for the past 7 years, you know, and that was on Valentine Day, and then he called him, have a car and ring to engage him, and then he called him, he said he's at home, or he was at home, she was at home. And then he was like, I'm standing there, he went there, the lady wasn't there. And to cut it short, he has to use a tracker to track her, and found out that she was, one of the, places around. And that's it. It was like, dude, oh no, you hurt me, you told me, why would you lie to me? Why would we need to give people, listening ears. Sometimes it's not something, what people do, but what is the cause? It depends. But something like that, someone you've been with for 7 years, and say you're going off the market, that, like you told us there before doing that this lady has been with you for 7 years, where you have nothing, all of those, it's high time we stop hurting people. Karma is real. Karma is real. I will show that video here, maybe, some other broadcast. And I wrote to the guy, I wrote to him, I said, you better go and marry that lady. Better get back and marry that lady. That's your wife. Go back there. You know, let's come and verify you. Let's use our own track and track you and see you sent it from heaven. Bachelor na anyundo. So that's what happened there could be the guy's deal breaker. But in deal breaker, okay, there must be, let me put this, let me get this. In things we do in life, there are things, this is this. I don't know if you all can see that. I say emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. In life, it is important for us to be emotional tough. Not just tough, but emotion, be emotional. When things happen, we don't just allow our emotion to completely mess our head up. In situations like that, we can take a break, maybe listen to what happened, or listen to maybe trusted people that can, actually talk to you. But something like that, you started crying, started like right away, something you came with for you to come in to give a lady, a girl a car, you didn't get him with a man, just whatever happened, give listening ears and just see how it goes. But to me, what I put there, I said, growth requires emotional intelligence. Growth, yes. You cannot just use because of that. And then, so if we are considering this deal breaker, things to break up with friends, we have to don't let our emotions just unnecessarily cost us our good friends. Okay. Yeah. But the actions, like I said, those actions that deals with a pre-planned, things, yes, those I actually recommend. Don't even let it to get there, but knowingly or unknowingly, you just see that, and you like something proved it to you. Yeah, this is this. That's it. So for me, it's completely a deal breaker. For me, yeah. Okay. So I'm the my deal breaker. Okay, Miss Lisa said my deal breaker is trust, jealousy. After you betray me because okay, let's put it on the screen. Okay. So you betray me because of that. It's hard for me to trust a guy again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In relationship is a red flag. Okay. Yes. In relationship, yeah, this is a red flag. Okay. I will consider this as a red flag. Trust is a big deal in relationship. But I'm talking like just regular friendship. It could be just your male friends, but you are not in relationship with the person, just like friends. It could be your female friend, you know. Yeah. But like I said, trust is a big deal, Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, we have here, it said drama magnets are due for me. So it said drama magnets are deal breaker for me in friendship. I dislike drama and events that can give me unnecessary attention. A drama magnet is someone who thrives off negative situations and may create situations that encourage discord. If you're a drama, if you're a drama manipulative individual, the friendship cannot move to the permanent side. Oh, this one covers me too. Okay, let me change this to here. Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me see. Let me change this here. Okay, it's not letting me to change it. Okay. So when I put okay, let me just put it. You all can see that. So that's her own deal breaker. She doesn't like drama. So if you are a drama person in her circle, please avoid her. you know. Thank you for sharing that. That's so interesting. Yeah, personally, I don't like drama, but for me and my personality, I can deal with it. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. And how do I deal with it? Is with that emotional intelligence, just giving the person, you know, pretty much, distance myself, kind of put myself, but not like breaker, like buzzballs, like buzzballs, the person cut the person. Yeah. But we all have our different ones. There are some people, if you manipulate it, it doesn't, you know, yeah, we all have. Like I say, that's what makes us unique, and beautiful and authentic as well, So I like that. I really missed you here. All right. So then my deal breaker. Okay, Lisa shared hers. Okay. And then Toby said self-control is also a deal. Ooh, thank you, thank you. We have to work on it. Thank you. I have to put this on the screen. Self-control, yes, is a deal breaker. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Please, if you cannot manage your anger management, self-control, anger management, if you cannot manage it, please avoid my community, Mr. Toby. Please avoid Mr. Toby, Okay, that's his deal breaker. It's very important, and the in relationship is another red flag. Self-control, anger management is a big deal. Very, very, very big deal. Anger management. Yeah, we have to work on it. I agree with you. I sure agree with you. Okay. Yeah. Then anger, jealousy, proudness, untrustworthy. Yeah, anger. Yeah, he mentioned this again, but I think this he put it as a deal breaker. Yeah, yeah. Some people deal breaker. Their deal breaker would be proudness. People that are too pompous. Personally, I don't like it. But it's not a deal breaker for me. If you are proud, I have a lot of them. I just have my I know them, but it's okay by me. It's not a deal breaker for me. I will just smile. When I see folks like that, they are doing it, I'll just smile, because I know there is a barrier they will not cross to get to, where we'll be playing trust tag and the way they will be now, playing proudness. Yeah. Okay. Then we have another one here. One-sided relationship is a deal breaker for me. Yeah, yeah, that is true. Sometimes, you will be the one doing and doing and doing, and the other person is just, well, that's a good one. For me, it's not a deal breaker for me because the reason is that in this life there are phases of life. Sometimes people go through things, and before cutting off a beautiful relationship, I have to consider that. I actually have a few of them like that, like I said, until it gets to manipulation. Once it gets to level of manipulation, woo, I don't look back and I don't miss it. you know so I'm not this easy deal breaker, because like I said, until it gets to like I says, that manipulation of any kind in any area, once I sense that manipulation, you know yes, which that manipulation could be self-centered, but not just the regular self-centered, but this self-centered with dirty heart, you know yeah, this kind, yes, it is a deal breaker, but those, like I will say again, I can put them at a distance, but we'll remain friends. Yeah. But if it gets to manipulation, is no, 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 you must stay over that fence and remain there and even keep way afar. I hope I'm not being me, but that is the truth and we have to tell the truth. Okay. So we get this one again. It says that my deal breaker in relationship is anger. Like seriously, when someone is easily angry, it can cause so many things. Yeah, that's still the same anger management. Yeah. Yes, self-control, very, very important, But for me, if I have like a female that is I mean, with your self, what can you do to me? As a female, and we are just friends, And then as a male, we are just friends. What can you do, But in relationship, woo, big red flag for me. Yep. So, look out and watch out for that, We have to look out and watch out for those. Very, very important, So I think I have, yes, you're making a point, ma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, so I think I've uh got them out here. I think I put up everything here. So do you all think that my deal breaker is do you all think it's easy one or tough one? You know, should I change to that? Should I change to something else or should I maintain that? I'm just kidding. But true is my deal breaker and it's very intentional, So okay. So let me see. Okay. So do we have something else to share today? Miss Abigail, I really need you here. I really need you here. So what got me here is where she said, if you are a drama and manipulative individual, the friendship cannot move to the permanent side. I concur with that. I concur with that. And why I say that is that you stay behind the fence. That is to say, you will stay in the temporal side. So to get, you won't be able to get to that permanent site. And for any reason you are in the permanent site, and I see that manipulative personality or character, you must definitely force out of that permanent site to temporal site, if not completely out of it. Oh, Mr. Chigos there. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? I hope your day went great. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we have this. She said again, examples of manipulations, gaslighting, moving the goalpost, using fear to control another person, lying and denial, using intense emotional connection to control another person's. She has already analyzed me. So that's the manipulation there. Yeah. I'm more, people sometimes might intentionally, do certain things, just to take advantage intentionally, you know. There is difference between when someone is just doing something out of ignorance or, yeah, personality, issues than willingly, knowingly, intentionally. Oh yeah, is there? No, 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 no. So if you are Chris Lucci friends and all of that, and you're manipulative, please avoid me. Avoid us. Okay, okay. So thank you all for joining. I think we've done justice to that. Okay. I've seen all your, this, and I believe I also shared, some things we have to consider. So in this space, okay, in this space where we are in our endeavors and many things we do, I will recommend, if you can read, read. If you can research, research and intentionally work on that. In emotional intelligence, EI, emotional intelligence is very important. This will help you even in your business with people, even in attaining any height in life to your success goals, in anything, even in your family, in your relationship with others, in any leadership skills, or management. Emotional intelligence is highly vital. Okay. Okay, with that, just like something I said on that video of the lady, this comedian, that thing that happened there, shouldn't have even gotten like close, closer, not to talk of, yeah, stuff like that. I tag it on my own way. I say, that's cheap. There are certain things when I see or that happens, a way to tell myself you can't do this or you can't, I will tell myself, that's cheap. If it is cheap, I can't settle. You know. So I'm there. Please, who's ever that knows him, we all should advise him, let him go there and, go get his woman. So thank you all for joining. I love you all. Thank you all for all you're doing. Okay, we appreciate you all. And please, our website again is out there, www.chrislucci.com. Okay, only Chris Lucci, chrislucci.com. We need you all to build this community. We need you all to make this happen. I appreciate you all always. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for everything. All your shares, I see them. I see people mentioning our name in different platforms, different many platforms. I see all of those. Even Facebook is even recognizing us. They are giving kudos to us. Those are plus to us. We thank you all for your massive supports. We do not take any of those for granted, and by the special grace of God, we'll continue to be our best, maintain our best, and continue to remain our best. Okay, so thank you all for everything, and we're going to call it a day. Okay, let me get this last one. She said, You should talk to deal breakers as close to the beginning of the relationship as possible. Yeah, make it clear what you will and won't stand for. What is okay and what is not okay for you in the relationship. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think this is in a relationship, of course, very, very vital, very, very important. Like we treated the other time, look out for those, three flags, three lights. Red flag, red light is the red flag, yellow caution, watch out, and then proceed with caution. If you're gonna proceed, you might just caution, just stop and watch out very clear before you go. Green is, oh yeah, but that red, don't manage it. Don't manage it. And for me and my stand on this person, I can't remember. Mumu, is it Mumu? I can't remember the name. For my stand, I even said, at this point, if they haven't made up and this is still happening, for me, is a red flag. For my person, for my personality, is a red flag. Someone that you've been together and coming to offer something, and they just went out with someone. You didn't see nothing going, like nothing, just because he said I'm at home, and then you were in Lagos, and then oh my gosh, and she knelt before every, I mean, for me, is a red flag because it shows maybe in a relationship, maybe so you perceive something, you wouldn't even give me listening ear. You wouldn't even want to know. Jealous is important, but it's called for intelligence, you know. It's called for intelligence, so that you don't, break up things for you. You don't mess up things for you. So yeah, so like I said, that situation, if they haven't resolved, and if the man or the guy is still insisting, like he's really, for me as a lady, for me as a woman, is a red flag for me. If I'm gonna be the girl and at this point is still dragging, I'm not going. I think she deserves better. That's my opinion you know. So anyway, so thank you all very much for joining, Toby. Let's see the last thing you have here. Amazing and interesting days. Kudos to you. But thank you so much. Thank you all for all you do. Okay. So we'll call it a day. You all have a blessed weekend. Okay. We did some things and we'll be updating you all. Some things we did behind some of them behind the scene, and some of them we promised, things we promised people, and we've been able to accomplish it. So we'll be sharing it to you all for accountability. Okay. So thank you all from me to you all. We love you. Okay. Have a blessed weekend.